And hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Impossible Challenge. It has been a couple months since we have done this, but we are here, we are live, and um, we have got a mod pack that is brand new and bigger and better than ever. Additionally, we will be playing on 1.21 for the first time ever with this challenge. And what's more is what the heck? Okay, hold on. Sorry. YouTube is being dumb. YouTube Studio. Doesn't exist apparently. Okay, there we go. That was weird. But anyways, why? I forgot to change the thumbnail. Hold on. I'm gonna stop streaming for a second and fix that. Because, yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay, cool. Now that we're back, yeah, so brand new mod pack, same goal, beat the game in hardcore. Before I start, I do want to talk about the fact that we did technically have a hardcore world started already with the previous mod pack that we never finished. However, because it's been 2 months, I figured it was probably better to just start fresh. And that world is getting a little stale anyways. So I think doing this was just kind of the best way forward. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and share the link to the stream in the Discord. If you aren't already part of that, I believe there's a link in the description down below. God, we gotta have an counter. There'd already be at like 20 this stream. Crazy. But yeah, so that's everything. While I'm doing that, that was a world that I loaded to just see how everything looked. New shorts. New short just went out like 10 minutes ago over on the second channel as well. Codex Plus. Don't believe that is linked in the description, but there's a post about it on the community tab if you are interested. And I believe it's linked on the main channel page as well. We are live, and bada bing, bada boom. All right, so let's get started with attempt 1. Definitely not going to be first try, but here we go. And I'm eating my dinner right now as well, so if you see me doing this type of thing, going down here, it's me getting my dinner and eating, so. Okay. So, a couple of things here that you can see. First we have the minimap. That's nothing new. But what is new is the difficulty thing in the top left. I've never used that mod before, but from my understanding, as that difficulty number increases, the mobs that we encounter will start doing more damage, and we'll have more health. So that is kind of the deal there. Let's change my FOV to normal because I haven't done that yet. I went in earlier and changed all my other controls, but Have not done that yet. Minimap settings. Because I want to see if I can move the minimap. Yeah, change position. Let's put that over here instead. So that this can be there. Confirm. Okay. Perfect. That feels really weird having it over there. But, okay. So yeah, I guess getting started, we do the same thing as always. We just chop down some trees. You can see this is different as well. I added this mod, which makes it so that we have to chop one log a lot, but once that log is done, the tree is goodbye. Which I don't know if that's actually going to make it faster to mine trees and get wood. But what I do know is that it's going to make things more convenient if there's any big trees. And it also just looks cooler. So that's another good thing. Is that a hostile mob? We chill? We're chill. W. Okay. Again, a lot of the stuff here is brand new. So, or brand new to the mod pack, not brand new in Minecraft, but either way, new to us, which means I'm not entirely sure what is hostile, what is not, how much damage things do, but we will find out as we go. And as you can see over here as well, we have a lot of stuff here. I mean, if you look up ores, how many, like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. That's all the vanilla stuff, but then all down here, and over here, and over here, we got some more torches. Like, lots of stuff here. Oh, we also got refined storage, which I don't know if I'm going to end up using that, but I thought I'd add it just in case we get to a point where that is appropriate. Okay, difficulty has already started increasing. I don't really know how that works, like how it increases, what causes it to increase, but again, we'll learn as we go. That's fun. Okay. I don't know what mod adds that, but that's yeah, that's fun. Oh yeah, this is also a thing. Salvage guide, salvage furnaces, stone salvage. What is this? Small things of stone, the higher the durability of the item, the more scraps you can recycle. Okay. So, yeah, what we have, this is a mod that allows us to salvage all things. So, iron stuff, if we find iron stuff in dungeons, which there are a lot of dungeons in this mod pack, we can salvage them if we make this furnace. What I'm not sure about is, does this just salvage iron, or does it salvage things, like, of a level leading up to iron? I don't really know. I do have vein miner too, I think, or something like that. What is, it's called, like, ore excavation, I think? What is the control for that? Or, nope. Excavate? Okay, it's R. There we go. Cool. I'm going to change that keybind so it's tilde, because that's what I'm used to. And nothing uses that anyway, so it works. And again, this mod pack is designed to be somewhat difficult. However, I am a YouTuber who makes content, which means I also want it to be entertaining. And so, there are also quality of life things, like the vein miner thing, which technically makes the game easier, but also makes it so that you don't have to watch me mine mine ore for 10 minutes straight. So yeah, I tried to get a good mix of entertainment value with difficulty. So I didn't add anything that solely made the game easier. But there were things that I added to solely make the game more difficult. So you know, it wouldn't really be true to the impossible challenge name if we added a ton of mods that made the game easy. Okay, we've got to make it difficult somehow. And hardcore Minecraft on its own is not difficult enough, which is why this challenge exists. Okay, that's something I can get. What is this though? Peridot. Okay. Can this be used to make cool things? Oh, I also had a pickle tweak, which means I should be able to. Yeah, flint stuff. Okay, but anyway, Peridot. Peridot dust. Okay, we actually just got Peridot. Yeah. Oh, okay. Warhammer, Peridot dust. Which. Okay, so Peridot's useless. It's basically what I'm getting from this. Which, I mean, I guess is good to know, right? One thing I am unsure of is... Okay, that does work. Excavation takes food, which is important to keep in mind. But... Ooh, some gold. We don't have iron, but kind of cool. What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah, excavation does take food. However, I think it'd be worthwhile. And of course, the chance you to make a return, because how could they not? Let's go ahead and break one right now. What did that do? Thank gosh for excavation, right? What was that? I just heard a growling noise that I really didn't like. Because again, I don't know what mobs there are, and there's probably some that will just absolutely wreck me. Okay, is Sapphire good for anything? Sapphire. Looks like no. Oh, but wait a minute. What about in here? Oh, it's the same. Okay, I see. Yeah, it just has the same recipes. Okay. Is this ruby or something? No, this cannot be mined yet. Okay. I think what we want to do right now then is go ahead and do that. Actually, hold on. Does this work? You can vein mine cobblestone. Good to know. Can I make cobblestone armor? Is that in this? No. Oh, shoot. I need to get food. Like, now. How embarrassing would it be if our first death was to starvation? And yet I think it is entirely possible. Okay, no, I'm gonna come back for that. Priority right now is absolutely but if I get one iron, then I can You get flint. Also, I think the growling that I'm hearing is actually my stomach. Which is kind of cool. What am I doing? That's not a recipe. Obviously, we want to make this. We're not going to use it right now because I don't want to waste any more food. But okay. Now we have everything that we want for right now. We need to go get food. It is nighttime. I am probably just cooked. Gonna be honest. I'm gonna hold this in my offhand. I'm gonna try to avoid the red dots on the map. Because we are not really in the position to fight anything. Wait, maybe that place has food, though. We might have to fight something. I don't know what it is, but there's something between us and the food. I see sheep. Please tell me there's no sharks. Okay, we're good. Cool. Get over here. I need food. Okay, at least I'm not gonna start getting hurt from starvation, but that was not enough. I do want to see what this is, though, now that I can actually mine it. Fluorite, is that good? Okay, that's another thing that just doesn't do anything. Cool. I don't know what this is. Wait. Actually, I think I do know what this is. And I need to be very careful. If I remember correctly, it's a pillager outpost. So many animals. Bread. Oh my gosh. Yes, we needed this. We needed this. Okay, okay. Cinnabar Island. Does nothing. You know, I'm starting to think there's another mob that I should have added. Along with the one that added all the ores. So I did not take into account the fact that the ores wouldn't do anything. Yes. Oh, this is so huge. Is there a cutting board? Is that... Yeah, cutting board. Okay. Which I believe means we can make bacon and stuff. I believe this is rice. I hear spider. Okay, we're gonna stay down here tonight. And we'll go up in the morning. But we are not in a position to fight anything right now, so... I'm I'm gonna try to find other things for us to do that is productive, such as actually make the food. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna deposit you, and you because yeah, you don't do anything. Okay, what I'm actually gonna look at is all the ores. Does anything here actually make anything useful? No. Nothing added here is useful. Good to know, but unfortunate. I think I'm gonna need to figure out a mod. If we die, I'm gonna have to figure out a mod that adds useful things. What I am curious though is, can we at least use the ore hammers? Because then at least the mod has some utility. Okay, that's copper, which you can make copper dust, which means I assume look up dust. Yeah, okay. Iron dust? Iron dust. Yeah, okay, so we want an ore hammer. Because I assume... Okay, that is 1-to-1. Yeah, we need an ore hammer. That is a must-have. Which means at least this mod is still useful. Okay. What? Why do you light my fire? Alright. And to open the door. That was kind of crazy. Oh no, there's a pressure plate. That was just a trial run. The real thing starts now. I want to try to think of ways to incorporate the number of attempts into the name of the world. Here we go. Or there we go. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? What? Okay. That is unfortunate. Cool structure, but spawning next to it just kind of cooks me. So yeah, all right. Third time's the charm. Ooh, here we go. I spawned next to a structure and I didn't die instantly. Nope. You know, I've decided I don't want to do that. I've also decided that tall grass sucks. I do still kind of want to get the loot from that, though. So I'm gonna go back when I'm able to. Magic. Oh, this is biomes aplenty. Surely it can do all the normal stuff, though, right? Looks like yes, so that's cool. Okay, so hear me out. Easy game, easy life. You know what I'm thinking about is the fact that I believe I did one of these, which is kind of nice, to be honest, because this does everything. I can break everything with that. Which is convenient, to say the very least. Oh, here's another structure. But is it gonna be another structure that kills me? We will see. Oh no, it's just one of these. It gives me a random potion effect. I didn't realize this was still here. I do kind of want to see what we get. Oh, it's swiftness. Okay. For how long? 3 minutes. That's kind of cool. Hi. I believe this is a force thing. Yep, force logs. Which is good for force craft. Which is a mod that I added. Because it's pretty cool. Okay. Is copper useful here, actually? I feel like I added the mod that made copper useful. Yes, I did. But I'm not convinced it's better than what I have. I'm gonna get it anyways, because we can get armor from it. Which seems worthwhile, to say the least. But yeah, I'm not convinced that it's better than what we have. Same with the aluminum, because I think this was added by the mod that didn't actually add anything to do with the ores. I mean, we can make an ore hammer. Which might actually be kind of useful. Right? Wrong. Oh, we can make a copper ore hammer, though. So, okay. Copper is good. What about the furnaces? Ooh, lots of furnaces to choose from here. Oh, copper. Copper furnace. Ooh, copper. Copper is useful. Confirmed. Okay. Well, that's good. We love seeing copper actually be useful. Well, there goes that. Broken already. Hmm. More food, please. Shipwreck? Perchance. Okay, so what does this do? Will this actually break the whole tree? I doubt it, but... Oh, it's not broken yet. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. That would have been a little too broken. Axe, pickaxe, shovel, axle. Can I make a boat out of this? I can. A nice blue boat. You'll love to see it. Because that means I can go over here. And we can see what this place has in store for us. Hopefully something good. Okay, that does not work. I'm going to go up here before I drown. And I failed to pick up my crafting table again. Genius. I thought I broke it, though. Am I not able to pick it up or something? That'd be kind of unfortunate. No, I can't. I just didn't. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's nice. Okay. I guess I'll get rope. I don't really know what rope is used for, but let's look, I guess. So, yeah. Still not entirely sure what rope does. Doesn't seem like much, but we've got it now, I guess. Onions, I think, are actually decent in crafting food. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, there's a lot of different things that mutton or the onions can go into. Not sure what the easiest of these would be, but you know, we can make burgers. But yeah, this seems good. We might as well get that. I don't think moss does anything. And we can do that, but okay. I'm intrigued. Okay. Cool. I'm scared. Not afraid to admit that. I'm gonna save one carrot, at least. Okay, that's west. I need to go this way. Okay, yep, we're on the map. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my dinner. So I think I've only got like one more bite. Cool. Now I can lock in. I do want to go back to that place over there, but not yet. Huh? I'm sorry, what? Why are you trying to shoot me from over there, bro? Ow? Why are you able to hit me from way over there? It's a better question. Okay. Oh, you both have weapons. Cool. That's less cool. Give me my crafting table, please. Ow. Okay. I should be safe up here for a moment. Oh. This gives me the time to get a shield. Which admittedly is something I probably should have had already, but I didn't, so. Ow. Ooh. If you don't mind, I would like to get my buried treasure. Where's the three numbers? Right there. I feel like I'm going off. Yep. Okay, here's 9. What? What? I'm sorry, huh? No thanks. No thank you. You know, I don't even want the shipwreck that much. You can have it. That hurt. Now, obviously, I still am going to get the shipwreck, but I need to, I just need to, you know, calm down for a second first. So, here we are. Is Arcane Essence good? Seems pretty good. That armor might be the best early game armor we can get. So. What was that again? Wandering Magician is +5 armor for pants. Copper. Yeah, okay, that is better. What about iron? Also 5. Okay. Okay. So it seems like smithing table is going to be very important for us. Bro. I'm not going to craft recipe right now, honestly. Mainly because I don't think I really need to. I'm going to go ahead and do this. No, I'm going to do that first. I can't because I do not have enough. But now I shall. I should cook this too. Thank you. That's kind of cool. That is very cool. But not so sure that we need this right now. So, oh, I meant to smelt the mutton, but that's fine. A time will come where I can do that. That time could have been right now, but not anymore. And I'm okay with that. You know what I might want to do is make a diamond sword. That might actually be a good investment. You know what else I might want to do? Interesting. Okay, so I hear a skeleton. I think. It's in a cave, so I'm fine. Never mind. But I do still win. I actually want this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it. This being the leather from the cows. But I do need to find gravel. Ooh, structure. Not ready to explore that yet, but there's a dungeon right here, which is good to know. We know where 2 dungeons are now, and we will be exploring both of them, assuming we survive long enough. Which may be a big assumption, but hopefully not. Okay. I thought maybe that was something, but no. Gravel! Flint? We got flint. Yes, there's flint right there. Get rid of the gravel. Excuse me. Where? Okay, cows are right over here. Right now I can do that. I'm actually just gonna drop that. Thank you. For dying in one hit. I won't kill this, I'm just gonna eat it though. I would love to get enough leather for the chest plate. That is not happening. Unfortunate. However, what we can do now... 9. You'll love to see it. Okay. I don't really care about that. I don't think we care about Heart of the Sea. Unless there's a new recipe for it. How do I get that again? I don't know. What did you know is we got some iron, so that's good. We also want the food for sure. Get rid of that. Get rid of the flint right now. And then that's more valuable than that. Me. Okay. Oh, wait, we also just straight up don't need that anymore. Cool. Is your copper done? Almost. That is really nice. So the chest plate. +6 armor. +6. Okay, yeah, it is the same. And because I don't know how much we care about mana right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the chest plate that we have. And the chest plate that we can actually get. Can I do this? Yeah, that's better. Then I just need to make the helmet, which I can do. Go. Excuse me? I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. Should not have attacked you. My bad. Please don't spawn me in a place that kills me instantly. Oh. Okay. Not entirely sure what that does, but okay. You're chill, right? You're a friend? Please? I need a friend. Here goes nothing. Hi. Okay. Uh. What's a common expression with the number 5? Okay. Best of 5, but we're saying best of 5th because comedy. Ooh. I don't want to be here. 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 Why are you teleporting? Go! No! I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. You're mean. You're mean. You're mean. Can I have stuff? Ah! What is this? What is this? I just spawned in. Go. What? What do you mean curses? You don't see me, 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 you don't see me. That's a monster. I don't want to go in there. Goodbye. No! Ow! That hurts. Huh? Why are you still following me? Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Currently, you guys leave me alone. I just need to get wood. Please. Give. I don't know what I want to make here. Is this a thing? Please tell me yes. No, that's fine. Seems like a good idea. Also that. And then, yeah, I will do this. Okay. I think I'm okay right now. Looks like a pretty rad cave, but not sure I'm really in the position to check that out currently. I will take the cobblestone though. Oh. Okay. I need food, please. Okay. Give me a good spawn. I'm not willing to say this is a bad spawn yet because I don't know what's in there. Okay, how is that holding up this whole tree? That's kind of crazy. Thank you. We get some nice peaceful music to start off. Let's stick with that. And surely this castle will not be anything dangerous. Okay. Never mind. Oh, hi. Don't mind me, just stealing all your belongings. How's it going? Useless as always. Good day. Huh? That's a boss bar. That is a boss bar. Go away, please. Oh, look, it's a nice, cozy little cottage that I'm sure has nothing bad. Right? Please? Oh no, my shovel, it's broken. Did I make a crafting table in a crafting table and then place it next to the crafting table? Genius. Thank you for being gone. This is going pretty quick. And it's obviously worthwhile to give us some nice early game materials and armor. Okay, that's full armor. I would like an axe as well, but aside from that, I've got everything I want pretty much. And there we go. Nope. Well, yeah, but one more would be nice for the sake of getting a Paxel. Maybe. Nice. Boom. Boom. Okay. And we have one left for iron, for flint and steel. Cool. Now we're actually going to go to this building over here. What? Hey, bro, this is the wrong dimension. Are you not trying to kill me? Oh. Okay. Cool. If I look in your chest, are you gonna try to kill me? Yep. which I would be sorry about. If I wasn't getting some really valuable stuff. You know, I'll leave your inscription table. Because I do believe that is useful for you. Oh, we're still chill. I don't really trust that. You're not happy about it, but you're not trying to kill me. So, I don't really care. He's like, not gonna lie, I was not gonna trade with you anyway. So, alright. Thank you for your services. I must be going now. But your contributions to my cause are greatly appreciated, even if they were involuntary. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I looked in here, because it seems like this is some pretty valuable stuff. And I'm just going to sleep in your bed. Don't mind me. Thank you. And I'm sorry. Genuinely kind of sorry. Ooh, actually, you know what? That does seem really useful for you, and it's not useful at all for me. So, I'm gonna leave this in your house. Because I think that's gonna be more useful for you than it is for me. Considering the fact that I'm not at risk of dying from being here. And you are. I do kind of feel bad for taking all your food. But also, like, yeah, to kind of expect it, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave that stuff in here for you. Because I don't need it. But I will take everything else. Because let's be honest, you weren't going to be drinking potions anyway, right? So it's not like you need this. And, yeah, goodbye. Thank you again for your services. I'm sorry? Holy shit! Okay. And I don't even get anything from that. What a ripoff. That did remind me, though. I would like to make a shield. Also, don't care about those. Also, frozen bones? Okay. So how do I get a spell book? I know it was with the arcane stuff. Okay, that's a guidebook, which honestly I should probably make that too. Okay, so I'm not getting that. But I'm gonna make this. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's find where we're gonna set up a base of operations and then start doing stuff with that. Thank you. So even though I'm not convinced that I want to go into the temple, I think it would be nice to know where the entrance is. So that if I decide to go in, I know where I'm going. So I might run around this and look for some nice terrain while I'm doing so. Ooh, I see something in that direction. I'm gonna check that out. Okay, so the entrance is either on the other side or... it's on the other side. Okay. Good to know. That music seems really loud. Is it? It is kind of loud, yeah. Okay. Music and sounds. Let's turn that down to like 50. Okay, so what is over here? And is it a good place to set up a base of operations? It's kind of just nothing. Okay. But it does look kind of cool. So I might set up a temporary base of operations here. I should have added backpacks too. Well, I can use waste zones to move stuff, so it's fine. Okay, but what was the thing? It was the inscription table. Okay, I need slabs and I need fence. Let's go ahead and put all of our potions in here. For now. Not all of them, but most of them. Slabs. Fence. What was the other thing? A book, okay. Oopsies. That's not how I wanted that to be placed. Okay, and then I don't have copper. Which means I've got to wait before I actually do any spell stuff. Okay, we already know that's useless, so... this is nice. Huh. Did not realize we hadn't mined stone yet. Kind of interesting. Is that another? No, just llamas. Okay. Kinda want to go there. I didn't break my bed. Shoot. I slipped and then I ran away. That was not what I wanted to do. Ow. No, it's right here. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and use our points here. Okay. Cool. So, mining. That is our focus right now. To get copper so that we can get a spell book. I would not mind finding a like dungeon that is doable either. Okay. I mean, that's definitely a cave, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Neither is that. Neither is that, but I'll take this. Oh, there's also that. Ooh, fortune. Okay. Very neat. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this is the pillager thing that we spawned at before. So I don't think we're really in the condition to take that on. Well, I don't know what that is, though, so I might check that out. This actually looks like a really cool area, because there's a tower right there, and there's a big house right here. And there's a bridge between them. Nope. Might end up taking that on, but not yet. Don't think we're in that position. Okay, so what does that advancement mean? Find a bathhouse. Okay. Hi. What? Okay. What? Okay. RIP that dog, though. Spawner. Okay. 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 W that they stack now. And I feel like this is the room that I want to be very scared of. Right? No? There we are. What did I just look at? I think you're too tall to fit through the door. Sorry? I think I just got hit through the door. Okay. That's unfortunate. This stream, like the first installment of this, is mainly about figuring out what this mod pack really is anyway. Figuring out the ins and outs, figuring out how best to progress. So I'm not entirely surprised we haven't made a ton of progress yet. And I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't make much physical progress by the end of the stream either. The important thing is that we've learned a lot. And that is 100% true. I mean, we've learned about the inscription table. I would not have thought twice about getting a smithing table before this. Like, we've learned a lot of stuff. That is going to help us going forward, even if, right now, we've struggled to make a ton of progress. But I do want to make that clear. We may not make a ton of progress today, and that's okay. However, for the first time today, I think we do have a place to call home. And we have some nice roommates, too. Not sure they really want me here because I'm stealing all their stuff, but too bad for them. I'm here and there's nothing they can do about it. Probably. Books are important because we can get the inscription table. Honestly, might actually care about that a lot. Hello. I'm thinking maybe they didn't want you inside the house. So again, everyone, I'm sorry for being a really bad roommate. Ooh. I recognize that, and I'm not going towards it. At least not yet. Because I know that I can't survive that right now. And not surviving is not good. We want to survive. Dying teaches us new things, but we don't need to be taught about that pirate ship because that was in the last mod pack. So yeah, I'm good to just stay away from that for now. Emphasis on it for now. So I assure you, we will not stay away from it for long. Hopper is actually huge though, which is not something I ever thought I would say. But it means that we can make better furnace, and it means that we can make the journal to start off with the magic stuff. And genuinely very useful for us. Let's go ahead and make a Paxel. Eventually I'm going to memorize that too. Actually, I should do that, right? Or what does more damage? This. I mean, that technically, but this definitely does more DPS. Not even close. Ooh, Igloo. These? Yay. I hear a cave. And you know what? Okay. What the heck? There we go. What the fuck? What the? Nope, I'm sorry. Bye. No, 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 no. Uh, uh. So, like, I kind of wanted to explore that cave. I don't think that's happening anymore. Which is fine. There's other caves. We've got our cleric down there, though. That is going to be a really cool guy. Once he's cured. Of his disease. Otherwise known as being a zombie. Yeah, I'm gonna just go this way. If you don't mind. I don't really want to fight that right now. We only got one flint from that? It's kind of insane. One gravel, or one flint for 55 gravel. That is unheard of levels of unfortunate. I think that pirate ship has seen better days. Because I think it might not be on the water. Yeah, okay, so here's the lore, right? It's that was a normal ship of normal people. And then it crashed onto the ice and they were never able to escape. And so the people died. And now their skeletons are what guard the ship. That's the lore. Okay. That was a good day, but hey guys. So, okay, here's my room. It's a little snug, but take what I can get. Thanks, guys. Hello, T. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Leave me alone. Leave. Get out. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Um, and then let's do one of these. Are you unemployed? Bruh. Didn't realize you were letting freeloaders live here. Like, holy. I'm gonna be putting in my work. We have our fisherman. I'm sure he's gonna be putting in work. Right? Yeah, you're cool. I respect you. But then we just got a freaking freeloader. We gotta find him a job. Actually, where's our butcher? Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna let that cook. Cause I think getting the food is more important than getting the emerald right now. So I hope you don't mind that I'm cooking my food on by myself. Here, I'll stay on the side of the bar, but you know, I just needed some food. I'll be going now. Goodbye. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna close that because admittedly, this is not enough for me. I need more room if I am to live here. What? Not that. Thank you. Of course, they don't need to know about it because they don't need to feel inferior, but their way of life is just not the same as mine, and that's okay. As long as they respect the fact that I need a little bit more than what they were previously offering. Then we've got no problems. Put that here for now. I'm gonna need a torch. I'm gonna be living down here. And okay. Let's go ahead and do this. There. Oops. Now I can be here and help out while also having my own space to do stuff. And I'll even leave the bed up here. Just oriented slightly differently. But yeah, I need my space. So I need the inscription table. Do I have any books currently? I don't. Okay. Hold on. Before I go, actually, I might as well grab this out and grab this. 3, 6, 9. Oh, I do have a book right there. I think I have enough. No, I don't. I'm one short. Okay. Again, I just need my space down here. I appreciate that being respected. Even if it isn't necessarily understood. Perfect. Okay. So we've got this. What was the journal? I need this. Early game. Here we go. Okay. So I've got that. I don't have the string, and I don't have the paper. Well, I kind of have the paper. I just haven't used the sugarcane that I've already collected. Oh, I can get the gold. Thank you. Let's see if we can find some more sugarcane instead of breaking that. Because having a sugarcane farm is going to be nice, I think. Finding a cave is also going to be something that we want to do ASAP. Wait, this is actually kind of perfect. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and do this. But that was nice. Being able to get all that flint. And there's more over here if we end up wanting to come back. So. Oh, that's salt. Okay. Nice little salt deposit. And here's the rest of the sugarcane that I was looking for. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I don't want to waste time outside. So yeah, now we gotta run back. Before something messes us up. Okay. That means we go over here. There's no thank you. Hello. Oh, I actually do need string. What? I'm sorry? What kind of a spider are you? Oh, I don't have time anymore. I just gotta run. What? I just got lava bucketed? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, it is a good thing we got all this flint. That's all I'm gonna say. Better, so. Okay. We are okay. You know what, though? There's a cave here. And caves are something that I care about right now. So. Excuse me? Oh, I see. That was super close. Okay. Ooh, 4 shrimps are good. I can't mine that yet. Okay. Nothing. That's what that is just for. Nothing. What I'm curious. No. Oh. Hello. Bruh. Um. Okay, I think we have learned a lot, and we have been streaming for over 2 hours, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, make sure to follow, subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss next time I go live. All that being said, until the next one, peace out.